When I say community garden, what does it make you think of?
The one
Photos.
in the glasses over there by the math department.
Vegetables.
People.
Food.
Communities.
Those are
Jeez.
very,
People come together to eat
yes,
food.
those are
That you
very
grow.
good answers. And that's basically what it is, but I will go more in depth with it in terms of how it affects the community, how it affects the earth, and how it affects yourself. So today I'll be trying to convince you why you should volunteer at a community garden. So I have a friend who has a community garden in the Cedars. Well, actually, he's my great uncle. And he has told me everything I needed to know and more about community gardens. And what he started off saying is basically in the community it helps bring people together. It builds your social aspect of your life. You get to meet new people. How you can benefit from it is you learn how to garden, and you can learn how to cook as well, and it's a great way to have a good supply of food. And it helps with the community also by having food for people in poverty or just people. It's nice for people to be able to have easy access to fruits and vegetables. So my personal experience with this is I have helped at community gardens, whether it be in McPherson. There's also an arboretum in Heston that I help at. Okay, so my great uncle, his name is Roger Schrock. He originally came from the United States, but he moved to South Sudan because he did a lot of volunteer work, and he helped them kind of grow their economy. So a story that he told me once was he taught them how to grow their own gardens and how to keep them healthy. But once all the vegetables grew, nobody would take them, and they were wondering why. So they had this cooking class and taught them all how to cook good meals with the vegetables and how to get as much out of the vegetable, as much nutrients as they can out of the vegetables. And suddenly the garden was empty the next day. So that shows sort of how it impacts smaller communities in like South Sudan or even in the United States. Another way of how this helps in the community is showing them how to cook and how to get as much out of the vegetables as they possibly can. A way that community gardens help the earth is it's a great ecosystem for many small organisms, such as all of the bugs up here. Roger also taught me that there are many natural ways of keeping, or there are natural repellents to keep bugs from eating all of the plants, like different flowers and other plants like that, so that you can get as much out of the garden as you can. One important thing about gardens is that there are 13 different zones that you can garden in, and this determines what kind of plants you can grow in your area. So if it's like a drier area, obviously it would be more like corn and wheat and stuff. With more moist and cold areas, it would be more fruity things like that. Yeah, the earth obviously determines how we live. So how it benefits you is how volunteering at a community garden benefits you is you get to learn how to provide for yourself and others. It makes you feel like you're doing something great for the community. And you also get to learn how to cook and how to provide for yourself and others in the future. It has been proven to help with stress, depression, anxiety, like pulling weeds is a good way of getting rid of anger sometimes, and just like having your mind on something else while you're watering or planting, it's a good way to relieve stress. Also, it can be a good form of exercise, you know, all the bending down and planting and watering. That's a good form of exercise. So today I taught you about the benefits of volunteering at community gardens, how it benefits the community, how it benefits the earth, and how it benefits you. So now that I've taught you all these things, I hope that you understand more about why these are important and why you should volunteer at them. Thank you.